Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, honey. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I'd be very, very grateful, honestly. Okay, best friend, I've been saying this in all my videos, so I might as well just come out and say it in this one too, bitch, okay? The reason as I am laying in bed is because, and I'm gonna keep it very real with you, and this is very TMI, but you guys know how I do. I'm your messy best friend for a reason. I am dealing with hemorrhoids right now. Bill the hemorrhoid bitch. That's what I named him. Listen, it's very uncomfortable. Sitting down is very uncomfortable. So I am laying for the, until I get better. Okay, bitch? If you guys have gone through it, it's so horrible and it's gross and everything. But you know what? I just felt like, look, if someone out there is going through it and, it can be such a lonely feeling. And if I could offer some kind of peace and this feeling that you're not alone, I got you, girl. I'm with you. I understand you. If you've gone through it, I get it. And listen, if you have any tips and tricks, let a bitch know. But I just, I wanted to just be real with you guys. So anyways, we got to talk about Miss Britney Spears because Britney Spears deactivated her account once again. So usually when artists deactivate their account, it's because something's coming, right? So every time that she deactivates her account, of course, there's always the rumors of something's coming, something's coming. But nothing's coming, girl. Britney Spears loves to deactivate her account at least once a month, okay? I think Britney Spears has entered a time of her life where I do think that maybe she is getting a little bit bored. Here's the thing, listen to me. You know, Britney Spears is an artist. She's been working since she was a kid, Mickey Mouse Club, Star Search, whatever. Then of course she became Britney Spears. She's been working her whole life. She's has a spirit of an entertainer, and I feel like Britney Spears, although we don't know a lot about her, we always see her at home. And I think that being at home constantly can, of course, create some kind of loneliness. I'm just literally, I'm not Britney Spears, so I'm not speaking for her. I'm just talking that from experience. And oftentimes we always see her kind of by herself. Obviously, we don't know really what goes on behind the scenes, but the first thing that I thought about when she and Sam Asghari were divorcing, I immediately was like, who does she have in her corner, right? Who does she have? It does seem to me that Britney Spears is not surrounded by a lot of people anymore, which I don't blame her. She was surrounded by so many people with such bad intentions for so many years. But for me, it's very, I hate to think that Britney Spears is lonely. I hate to think that Britney Spears is I don't know how to say it. I feel like Instagram is a way for her to get out that entertainment, energy, the entertainer energy. And I feel like it's a way for her to express herself, and it's a way to her to stay kind of, in the public eye. But I also feel like Britney Spears, I hate to say it and I hate to think it, but I also think that Britney Spears uses Instagram because maybe she does feel a little bit alone. And the reason I mentioned the word bored is because I read this comment saying that, at some point she's going to have to, she's going to feel so bored and she's going to have so much energy pinned up that she's going to want to come back. And I don't necessarily disagree 100% with that one. I do obviously understand that she doesn't want to, come back to the industry. But I do feel like maybe at some point she might just be like, you know what, girl, I need to do something with this energy. Her deactivating her Instagram always gives me a little bit of anxiety. And, let me explain it. It gives me an anxiety of, as a fan, you worry for her, right? And you want her to be okay. You want her to be happy. And we do often need these type of cleanses, right? But, anytime she goes away she deactivates, we're like, oh my God, is it going to be like a very short one, or then it's going to be like a very long one? And then that very long one, is when she was put in that horrible place. So it's like, that's where like the anxiety starts, because I'm like, I hope it's not too long, right? Because you want to make sure she's okay, right? And I think as fans, we love Britney, and yes, we don't know her personally. Yes, it's a stranger at the end of the day, but I just feel like when I kind of, it's gonna sound so silly and maybe a little like. But like whenever I see that, like I'm scrolling through Instagram, I'm like, okay, she's good. She's dancing. She just posted 17 times of the same video, but she's posting it. And I love it. It's kind of become a norm situation. So when she deactivates, I do get a little bit nervous, but to dance around the idea of a comeback, we oftentimes like to talk about it, and we oftentimes like to dream and daydream about it and fantasize about it. And yes, the thought of her coming back is delicious and it would be amazing. But at the same time, this industry has treated her so badly, right? So I oftentimes, almost every day, get asked, do you think Britney will make a return? Do you think she'll come back? There's this artist, her name is Tate something, and she's an incredible dancer. And she's an incredible, I only know one song. She has that song, Greedy. And she dances actually very much. And actually, Breathe Heavy, I was just scrolling, and Breathe Heavy actually she just literally, Breathe Heavy just literally posted something. Hang on, let me see if I could find it. I'm going to have to mute the music, but Tate was just performing in the Brit Awards, and they kind of put a side by side. Tate McRae, they put a side by. Oh, by the way, Britney posted this video yesterday on her Twitter, performing the song from Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, "Scream." So yeah, that was kind of like the last video, but this is Tate McGraw, and of course this is Britney. And Breathe Heavy posted like similarities in like the way that they move and stuff. So as you can see here, she's incredible. And watching the Brits and watching Dua Lipa and her and all the new artists, or all the artists that have are right now active and performing. Obviously I miss Britney, and obviously I feel like Britney, she can do things so much better than so much. No, I know that sounded so mean, but I know that she created all of this in a way, So for me, it's just obviously I want her back, and obviously I feel like just show all these little bitches everything, show them how pro does it, right? But you know what, girl, we got to respect Brit, and we got to respect the fact that, she gave us such an amazing years, and that's it. So with her deactivating her Instagram, I wouldn't be so, it's not a normal thing. Britney does it all the time. But, obviously there's, inside there's a little bit of anxiety sometimes. But anyways, girl, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'd be so grateful. Once again, thank you guys so much for understanding and all the love. I don't take any of you guys for granted. And I hope it wasn't too much information about Bill the hemorrhoid. But girl, you know what? I just like to keep it real on my channel. And yeah, if you have any tips and tricks, any home remedies, girl, let a bitch know. All right, I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.